Yo, what's up, Get Down family? It's your boy, Get Down, Daniel.
It's your girl, Get Down, Zaza.
And today, we're going to be reacting to Yungeen Ace and Foolio, the Demons of Duval County. Now, you know the little back and forth from going on. You know who we talking about, right?
Yeah, the one that sing that,
Who I Smoke?
Yeah.
You want to sing that?
When I see you.
Yeah. So, we're reacting to they beef. They into it. They from Duval County. Look, I heard it's worse than Chicago beef. That's what I'm hearing.
For real?
That's what they saying. So, y'all got some big shoes to fit on. But look, nah, beef ain't good. That shit ain't good. No, people losing life. But look, we finna react to it and see what's going on. You feel me? But, like, who music you like better, though? If it's up to you. What song? Fuck the music. What song? I ain't gonna front it, though. Who I Smoke a little catchier. But I see you decent, too. But the Who I Smoke a little catchier. But look, better merch. $15, custom shirts, all that. Better merch. Comment if you want better merch. We're gonna ship it out to you. If you're not in Chicago, if you're Chicago, we'll bring it to you so y'all can meet us too. Fuck it. If y'all don't already know us. But we finna get in the video. And subscribe right now. We have 1,000 subscribers.
My mama house, they shot this part right up. My mama was in on, they shot that bitch up. I always got shot. I always sleep on my shit. But then we doubling back though, for real. Come here though.
The ATK gang. Investigators say this organization is connected to a string of murders in Jacksonville.
There's many names for ATK. Ace's Top Killers is one. 9 people, potentially responsible for the 50 murders that we know of. And
damn,
who knows what else.
The day we're shooting.
He said 50?
Oh, I thought you said, it sounded like you said 15.
Oh.
I don't know.
That's like you said 50. If he said 50, that's a lot of motherfuckers murders.
Scene for When I See You, Who I Smoke.
Who I Smoke came out of nowhere, went crazy, kind of made it more mainstream to where people who don't even know y'all, they were tapped into it. Did you make them do that?
Oh, I took it too far when they made a song for a speaker.
What kind of question is that? Sometimes these interviewers be saying any fucking thing.
They really do. And then they be asking you all them federal ass questions like you gonna answer this shit like, oh yeah, I killed him. No, that's not
What kind of question was that in the first place?
Like, you don't ask them.
Wait, is that playing? These ask him, did y'all make this? Duh! What the fuck? Foolio said,
Once the dead get involved, it's already too far.
What's up, everybody? For the past few months, the most talked about song on social media is the Who I Smoke video from Yungeen Ace. It exposed the mainstream to the deadliest rap feud that's been going on for years, and it's happening in Jacksonville, Florida. Rappers from there are on a completely different wave, hiding the clues to revenge killings inside their music videos, taking the beats from classic pop songs, and trying to rap the most demonic shit over it. Yungeen Ace and his crew remixed the classic Vanessa Carlton song 1,000 Miles and flipped it, filming at a plush golf course, smoking cigars, all while dancing to lyrics that celebrate the deaths of their rival crew, led by the rapper Foolio out of North Jacksonville. Who I Smoke went viral, hitting 16 million views in one month, and getting reactions from all the biggest influencers
Wait, 6
online.
million views?
He said 16, but it said 19. You slipping. Hey, shout out to Trap Geek. He made some good ass documentaries, bro.
I Smoke. Say it. No!
Hey, Foolio, come get this nigga before you playing with your top.
This is one of the most savage videos I've seen. Just, you know what? They show one gun in the video. But the way they seem to be just nonchalantly enjoy life while clowning the niggas who died.
So Foolio
I'd be hot they did that to
in
me.
a darker,
I'm trying to
more
get one of
ominous
this.
way, remixing a classic Fantasia song, and in the music video, printing out a big poster of 2 of Ace's friends and his blood brother who died by Ace's side in a drive-by shooting outside a Japanese steakhouse. Ace was the only one in the car who survived. Since then, both Foolio's crew and Yungeen Ace's crew released this song after this song towards each other, leaving hidden messages in the music videos.
Got kidnapped, they found his balls, he was raw as Corbin.
Where is Corbin Johnson? The 18-year-old's parents say they dropped him off last week at a job interview.
Then he
They
died?
never saw him again.
Left his house Wednesday night. Here's a picture of him behind us. And there's a little in the way of clues as to where.
I got kidnapped, right?
Yeah.
Till they found them in that bag.
Corbin Johnson was last seen alive in July of last year. Then last Friday, a man discovered the victim.
In Chicago, we just gonna see you shoot at you. Keep it pushing.
They take that shit to a whole nother
You
level.
kidnapping this
Kidnapping? I see we was watching one video. This one he said,
Oh shit, the shirt dropped. Better merch.
There's been one video he was like, they kidnapped him and put his head in some cement or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, that's that 10 Jake.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell?
Yeah. Y'all get crazy sometimes. So look, in Chicago, we get demonic and shit. Like,
but
we get down.
Y'all take
but I don't think we out here kidnapping motherfuckers that much. They do it, but
yeah, but not.
Nah, we just gonna
when it's gang related. I don't think unless they kidnap them and make them say.
Well, how could you kidnap a op? Like, how could you?
I don't know.
Probably at gunpoint. I don't know.
Skeletal remains.
What makes this situation real cold is some of the folks beefing are literal cousins. Blood relatives caught up on opposite ends of the feud.
No, that is your cousin. That fuck your cousin, man. That's your real cousin? That nigga cousin. I'm gonna that nigga cousin.
Now, we're getting into all this, but first I got my guy Millies with Jim Jones for the song of the day today. This is Heightened Senses. Let's go. In order to understand this story, we gotta go to the biggest city in the country in terms of land size. That's not in Alaska, and that's Jacksonville, Florida. Florida's always had a huge presence in rap music, especially in the last 2 decades.
Yak.
But its biggest city, Jacksonville, never really got any mainstream success until now. And that's all because of these viral diss records between two crews. Yungeen Ace is the face of ATK Gang, which mostly occupies the west side of Jacksonville. His rival Foolio is the face of KTA, alias Kill Them All, which is an alliance between two groups. Foolio's gang from the north, and Young and Reckless, a crew from the south side. What's worse about this beef is the amount of mutual friends both camp.
You know how hard it is in Chicago to be clicked up from the north and south side? Cause like in Chicago, the north side is up there, and the south side is like, like you just, I don't know how you can click up like unless it's family ties or something. But like, how do y'all slash to each other's hood? Like in Chicago, we like the hoods that clicked up is the ones that are right next to each other.
Right.
But damn, from the south, that's like 2 different sides of the city.
That is.
Damn.
Sad at one point in time. Ace and Foolio were never exactly close, but they did have mutual friends such as Queso, who right now is locked up with his own father, charged with 2 murders, including the killing.
My killer make your face go, that's one thing about Queso.
After Bibby's murder, Queso would notoriously walk around wearing Bibby jerseys, taking photos like it was a trophy. He even released an album in 2019,
Wait,
putting
Queso?
images of his dead ops as the cover, like a Mount Rushmore of fallen rivals. Jacksonville Police, or JSO, are notorious for not cracking cases. In fact, 70% of murders in the city go unsolved.
Hey, how y'all spell queso? Cause I spell it queso. Yeah, that's how it's spelled.
For real.
I think so. Queso. What
anything else? To me, it would make sense. Anything else?
Hey, one thing I gotta say, y'all got some decent ass nicknames in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Like Yungeen Ace.
Yeah.
Julio, Queso. You feel me? That's a decent ass name.
So folks online came up with the catchphrase "J-So loves Queso" for the simple fact that he telegraphs what he's doing on social media.
Oh, okay.
Shut up, laddie. Come here, boy.
All of Queso's songs have millions of views on YouTube, and he was actually very
Queso
close
big.
with King Von. The two had music together. Queso even appeared in that infamous video where Quando, Rondo, and Von were joking around with each other back when they were on good terms.
Dirty ass!
Queso was there.
Oh, Queso
Back
fuck
in
with them.
Jacksonville, Queso had a well-known reputation for demonic antics. He famously tried to organize a team deathmatch in real life with his own cousins, who rep the rival gang, KTA.
What's up? Where you at?
Come what I do on a team deathmatch.
Right now?
Y'all 2 versus us 2.
Look at my cousin. They be looking like my cousin don't want to tall. He's trying to act all. He's trying to act all. Oh, James. They got the black hoodies on.
One of the cousins on that live was named Lil 9. A month after that back and forth, Lil 9 was leaving a gas station when his car was ambushed. Shot 12 times from a rifle inside a knuckle.
Shit. Who was smoke? Lil 9. And that's Queso cut. Look, I don't know if I can be cool with Young Ace if you did my cousin like that. But it is his ops, so he probably did the same. Like, cause it's the same time in Chicago, bro. We got motherfuckers that's blood brothers go up in the same house. There's ops that kill each other and they see each other. But damn, that's fucked up.
Sending him crashing into a rental wheel tire shop, where Lil 9 was pronounced dead at the scene. While folks at the tire store were trying to revive him, Lil 9's friend who was in the crash with him was frantically walking around filming inside the store.
Fuck niggas played. Fuck niggas played. It's unexplained, man.
Of course, Queso responded with a video of his own, laughing.
Get out! Get out!
Then Queso's blood brother, also Lil Nine's cousin, would recreate Lil Nine's death video from the tire shop.
Y'all fuck niggas played.
Wait.
Y'all niggas played.
Wait, so.
Wait, this is a lot of shit. This is a lot.
You gotta.
That's his. Yeah, okay, look.
So they brothers, and then.
Him and Queso brothers.
And then.
They
so
blood cousins.
And they killed
they,
him?
I don't know who. Look.
Yeah, I don't know,
look. We don't know who killed who.
But he did. So.
Because this is all speculation. So, you know, we ain't taking anybody in trouble. But if that's true, I don't think they.
I don't know.
Comment.
Just the fact that they beefing in their blood.
It happens all the time, but damn,
like,
it's crazy to see this shit. You feel me?
Yeah, like to
comment, bro. If you from Jacksonville, comment, man. Cause damn. Hey, y'all fuck with the last New York video we did like this.
Oh yeah.
So fuck with this one in Jacksonville. Cause we fuck with New York, y'all fuck with us. Now show us y'all fuck with us in Jacksonville, bro. Shout out Jacksonville.
60 days later, Queso dropped a music video, and in it, we see him putting a photo of his own deceased cousin, Lil Nine, in a microwave. See, the crazy part is, everybody that's beefing, at one point in time, was cool. Queso met Yungeen Ace in the 9th grade, they've been friends ever since, but the rival Foolio likes to remind Queso that back in 2015, he was hanging with them, and even had the nickname 6 Block Queso for his affiliation with Foolio's gang, 6 Block. Even Yungeen Ace admits he was a fan of Foolio's music before their beef really escalated, but a series of unfortunate events would draw lines in the sand. Neutrals had to pick sides quickly. At a block party in South Jacksonville, it's in YNR territory, Young and Reckless. A crew led by YNR Mookie and his lieutenant, Slugga T. Ace and his gang show up to the party and get into an argument with YNR's leader, Mookie. Shots were fired, and a bullet grazed Mookie's skin, with his lieutenant Slugga T shooting back. But Ace and his crew managed to escape the party, leaving Young and Reckless and Ace's crew on bad terms. On top of that, YNR's leader Mookie was already friends with Foolio's cousin. This made it easy for YNR and Foolio's gang to click up, creating an alliance under the name KTA, or Kill Them All, with one enemy in common, Yungeen Ace and ATK. The trends in Jacksonville at the time were not good. It was marking...
So, for what he said, I always thought over a party that motherfuckers changed words then. That's crazy. Little shit can really, you know,
evolve
turn into big shit. That's fucked up.
An increase in the murder rate year on year. In 2017, Ace would drop the song Go to War. This was an open invitation to anyone opposing ATK to retaliate. Not long after, Ace's home was shot up, but the tipping point was soon to come. A few months later, one of Ace's friends was out on a mission, looking to avenge a robbery that had happened to him. He knew exactly where the robber was, on the west side of Jacksonville at Foolio's cousin's house. So he snuck into the house, throwing a brick through the sliding door, entering from the back where he began shooting. No mask, no gloves. He couldn't get who robbed him, and instead he ended up killing Foolio's cousin, Zion, and wounding a 9-year-old girl. If this was the start of a war, Zion's death was the catalyst. Not long after...
You don't hit the little girl, bro. I don't know the stories, I don't know the back.
I remember somebody on YouTube.
There's 1090 J.
Yeah, 1090 J. He do everything.
Hey, fuck with 1090 J, bro.
Yeah.
You know what?
When he said
Why
he came in
keep
there.
falling?
Better
merch.
But he came in there, I remember you said that, yeah. He just came in there, motherfucker just got the shooting.
Yeah, but he got robbed, so yeah, get his leg back.
After Zion's sister was shot 14 times in an attempt to prevent her from going to trial and testifying. She miraculously survived, and Yungeen Ace's friend who did the shooting was sentenced to life. But things were just getting started. Foolio's cousin being the first death in the beef meant KTA were looking to get revenge swiftly. They needed to make an example. Ace's music was starting to pick up steam. His new song, F That, was getting millions of views on WorldStar in mere days. Fans were already comparing him to Youngboy. Then a week later, this happened.
4 young men were in this car when they were shot. The vehicle pulled up to their Chevy sedan, opened fire, then took off. And one is in critical condition at the hospital.
Keontae Bullard, the only survivor of the quadruple shooting.
It's a Tuesday in June of 2018. Ace, his brother, and 2 friends were going to Wasabi, a Japanese steakhouse, for Ace's friend's 18th birthday. Everyone was in good spirits, taking photos. It was a celebration. But little did they know, the whole time, they were under surveillance. Rivals had found out their location because of Ace's Instagram story, taking photos outside the steakhouse. Ace even recorded his friends eating inside the restaurant and posted that too. So their enemies waited outside, watching them eat,
God.
and leaving the restaurant.
Don't do that! Oh my God, you
Especially
don't do that.
When you know you hot
in your city too, bro.
You could have, yeah.
You do look, bro. This is what I do. This is what all my niggas do. We'll take our videos when we there and post them bitches when we leave.
After.
You don't do that, bro.
Along the highway.
It ain't your fault.
When they got to
I know you think it's his fault. It's not your fault,
fire
but
on
you
the
know.
passenger side of Ace's car, killing his two best friends and his brother, leaving Ace in critical condition. It was a quadruple shooting, and Foolio got the news before anyone else did. Except he thought Ace was dead.
Them boy lost the Fortnite match. I took cold sober alert, man. 2-3 pack, man. Ace pack, bitch.
Of course, Ace survived, but he lost everything. His brother and his two best friends. The attention, however, was helping grow his career. NBA YoungBoy would FaceTime him to record a song, and it also motivated Ace to make his biggest record ever, called Pain, which went viral and as we speak has 50 million views on YouTube. But the blood spilling was not over. Every time Ace would drop a song, his rival Y&R Mookie would use the same song titles to make a diss track. The Jacksonville police even created a whole new department called the Violence Reduction Strategy Team, whose whole job was to basically comb through music videos from both camps, looking for clues. The assistant chief even said in an interview, "I don't think their primary goal is to entertain, but they are making real rap music." And at the top of the next year, in February 2019, Foolio's little brother Bibby was the next target for assassination.
Little brother?
Bibby was just 16 at the time, and he was coming home from school one day in his own neighborhood on the north side of Jacksonville at the Hilltop Apartments. He was sitting on a gazebo in the courtyard of his complex with a friend. The two were looking at their phones when all of a sudden, pounding gunfire.
So that's his brother.
Man, that's why he defend Bibby so much.
Yeah.
He was 16. Like I was gonna say, damn, he's 16. But in my city, they died younger than that. And like I don't think no kid should die, but I know when I was 16, I was doing a lot of dirt. And I know some 16-year-olds that doing more dirt than I be doing. You feel me? So, the age, it sounds like it's young, but growing up in the hoods, growing up in, these places, you feel me? 16, you getting that grown.
Yeah.
No, I was 16 living fast.
They don't be caring. They really don't care. 16, you grown to them.
Yeah. Shit, you grown to yourself, because it's been like, you 16, you living
Mm-hmm.
fast, bro. Like, mom's, you feel me? That shit crazy.
Fire erupted. Bibby and his friend dropped the phone and jumped. Both started running in different directions, frantically looking for cover. A total of 60 rounds was shot in 15 seconds. Bibby was killed instantly. A year later, when the court documents were unsealed, the police named Queso as the gunman responsible for Bibby's murder, saying that they drove for hours, circling the complex, parking, waiting, until finally springing out and unleashing Draco rounds in Bibby's direction. Then Queso allegedly walked up to Bibby, who was on the ground, shielding himself from the gunfire, and executed him at close range, before fleeing the apartment complex in a gray Nissan. The court documents also mention Queso's affinity for wearing Bibby jerseys, and posting it to his IG page in celebration. Queso's bond is currently set at $4 million. For Foolio, losing his brother and his cousin in a short period of time was devastating.
Well, no,
but 2019 was also...
Correct this, and let me correct him. Queso didn't kill him. He allegedly killed him. You feel me? So Queso allegedly killed Bibby, but take this shit with a grain of salt. You feel me? Because ain't nobody tell him that shit. Well, nobody, they know what they know, but we ain't trying to incriminate nobody right now. But that was alleged. He killed him.
For the year, his music was going to the next level. 1 million views, back to back to back, consistently. And he was doing it all independent. Foolio was a big deal in Florida, but not quite big enough to be touring the country on his own. Unlike his rival Yungeen Ace, who was booking shows in multiple states. Just a month after Foolio's brother died, Ace was performing at a nightclub in Waycross, Georgia. Him and his crew went back to the hotel to relax by the pool when they were suddenly ambushed. An SUV pulled up and a group of guys hopped out shooting. Queso was there and didn't hesitate for 1 second to shoot back. One of Queso's boys, Rallo, died at the pool in that shootout. Only Ace's side got arrested for shooting back. The other gunmen were never found by police. Queso would say the quiet part out loud in his song Been Dead, where the lyrics go, shoulda killed me in Waycross, they hopped out with the K's. Me and Scotty bustin' back, we were on the same page. That's the same music video where he puts his cousin Lil 9 in the microwave. A month after dropping this song, Queso was arrested for a whole different murder alongside his father, who was charged with accessory after the fact. Allegedly,
hey, I'm gonna lie to you. I'm not here to lie to you. Queso a crazy motherfucker, it sound like.
Yeah.
Yeah, Queso a crazy motherfucker. That's how he sounded. You know, he was cool with King Von, but he sounded like the King Von of Jacksonville, if you ask me. Cause Queso sound like he ain't got it all. You feel me? Queso a crazy motherfucker, like.
Named KTA Lil Buck, who dissed Queso's older brother that died in a van full of Queso's relatives when 2 cars rolled up, blocking them off, and put 100 bullets inside the car. Lil Buck was Foolio's close friend and a high-priced target that ATK got the drop on, allegedly rolling up at 11 in the morning while he was applying for a job to assassinate him. Queso posted to his Insta story right after, saying, "I'd kill a dude, then get my toes done."
Receiving a pedicure with the caption, "Kill a N-word, then go get my toes done."
This wasn't the first hit done outside a job site. Another rapper, Jump Out, who beefed with Yungeen Ace and ATK, was killed while waiting in line to apply for a job at an Amazon warehouse, leading to the infamous line on Who I Smoke, where they say, found out where he was working and clocked him out. The war had escalated to a...
You see, like, when you gangbang, you gotta gangbang all the time. Yeah. That's something you gotta do.
Time for no job.
I mean, like, gangbanging ain't for the better life. You want to better your life, get the fuck out of get out your city. But, you know, you gangbang all the time. That's fucked up to say, but that's just the way it is.
Point where, no matter where they were, no matter who it was, one side was shooting at the other, and the other would shoot back. We can count a dozen of Foolio's friends who are locked up, and YNR Mookie and Slugga T are behind bars too. Even Foolio's girlfriend got shot in the head.
Y'all thought I was dead. Y'all ain't understood this yet, boy.
And to this day, Yungeen Ace still has a bullet casing in his butt from the quadruple shooting outside the Wasabi Steakhouse. That's it for this video. Let me know what you want me to cover in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.
That's it. This is, I ain't gonna lie, this, I enjoyed this. I don't enjoy watching people down, but this, I enjoyed it because you know, he make good videos. Yeah, them niggas crazy.
I ain't know
look, when I first heard somebody be like, oh yeah, this like comparing to Chicago type shit. Yeah, them niggas crazy. Them niggas, I don't know. It's like, hell, them niggas crazy too. Them New York niggas crazy too, man. Yeah. There's a lot of crazy motherfuckers everywhere, bro.
You just can't think it's crazy in just your neighborhood. That's why I like these videos, at first I thought I was like, I ain't think everywhere else was like as dangerous as Chicago. But it's way dangerous. They up down there kidnapping people and all type of stuff. So you gotta think like, you just can't think it's dangerous in your city.
And you know what I don't like? I don't like the fact that, like, you gotta be drama for them to get known. You feel me? Like, cause they can both rap, but
right. And they not saying that they the only way they will get famous if they do negative.
This how it look though.
I know they talented. Like they really got that shit. Even though I never really listened to Foolio music until I started hearing of this beef. And
that's fucked up. It's fucked up how that go, but that's how it go.
That's exactly how
but then that Yungeen Ace got it, bro. Yeah. Like I've been listening to his music like a year or two ago.
Like before he started, that's how I heard.
Foolio got it too, so I've been listening to his music too. But look, we have 500 subscribers. I want to thank y'all for that. 500 more. We really need 495 more because we have 505. Yeah. But go ahead, like this video, subscribe. We dropping way more. I'm gonna show my shirt. I ain't got the merch. I'm slipping, gang. I got the merch. Cop the merch. The baby merch. The merch, all colors, all sizes.
Oh,
comment down.
This one failed.
Oh shit, we do custom tees for graduations, weddings, whatever.
Parties, anything.
We do custom tees, so you know, grab the merch. $15, $17 for custom shirts. Yeah. And we're gonna ship it to you from not Chicago. You gonna get your shirt. You feel me? So look, that's it for this video, man. Don't forget to
like,
comment,
and subscribe.
GTD family. We out.